What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Chicago White Sox versus Baltimore Orioles Major League Baseball matchup going down Sunday, May 26, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. Also, make sure you check out my 2024 Major League Baseball Grand Slam Season Pass. This is for those bettors that are betting $1,000 or more per game on Major League Baseball this season. What it's going to get you access to, you might ask? Well, it's going to get you access to the weighting and rating of my plays for the first time. You're going to know where my biggest bets on the board are. It's also going to get you access to my nerfies and yurfies and my first 5 plays, as well as plays I make throughout the day based on things like line moves, money moves, pitching changes, and lineup changes. Those first 5 plays have been absolute money this season. And right now, $1,000 bettors in the Grand Slam Season Pass are up over 43 units in the last 5 days. So if that sounds like something you're interested in and that's the kind of bankroll that you're working with, text 775-636-7674 and we'll get you some more information. But let's get to this one. Between the Chicago White Sox and the Baltimore Orioles, the Chicago White Sox sending out Garrett Crochet for the start in this one, while the Baltimore Orioles will counter with Kyle Bradish. Sorry, blanked for a second there. Garrett Crochet has been on an absolute tear in some of his recent starts. I mean, he's only given up 1 run across 4 starts in the month of May. He's had outstanding numbers. 27 strikeouts to just 4 walks. And he's on a streak of 17 straight shutout innings. Just threw 6 innings, a 2-run shutout ball against the Toronto Blue Jays. Did have 4 strikeouts, which is a low for him over the last month. But again, if that's the biggest problem that Crochet has, I think he's doing just fine. Now, on the other side of that coin, Kyle Bradish, has been pitching well in his own right. He's been a 4 to 5 inning guy for the most part this season, but hasn't really been blown up in any of his starts. He's given up 2 runs or less in all 4 of his outings. 1 run or less, 1 run in 3 of the 4. And he's been solid on the road. A 1.80 road ERA across the 2 starts. Has given up 1 run on 4 hits in each of those 2 outings. 15 strikeouts to 3 walks. So for me, I look at Garrett Crochet here, a lefty against an Orioles team that normally hits left-handed pitching fairly well. In the last 2 weeks, they're top 10 team OPS. Isolated power numbers have been decent as well. And, the batting average hasn't been, bad either. It's a 286 batting average, but it's worth noting it's also across just 70 plate appearances, which is the 3rd smallest sample size against left-handed pitching in the last 2 weeks. So take that for what it's worth. Now, as far as the other side goes, the Chicago White Sox have had issues against right-handed pitching pretty much all year long. Their isolated power numbers in the last 2 weeks are dead last against right-handed pitching. The team OPS numbers aren't great, neither is the batting average. To me, this just shapes up to be a low-scoring game. And if I was going to take a side here, I might actually lean towards the White Sox, because the White Sox have actually had the better bullpen ERA in the last 2 weeks. The White Sox posting a bullpen ERA of 2.44, 3rd best in baseball over the last 2 weeks. My concern with that, though, is that the Baltimore Orioles have had a history of being a late innings team. So rather than mess around and split hairs on a side here, I'm going to just go with the under in the first 5. Like I said, Crochet has been outstanding. And obviously, when you're not giving up runs, it makes it a pretty solid path to winning in the first 5. And like I said, Kyle Bradish has been solid as well. So give me the first 5 innings under between the White Sox and the Orioles, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pick Dawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.